What's up, everybody? You are listening to Metalocity live and loud right here on our flagship station, Kosher Metal.
Woo!
Yeah, just when you thought that you heard The Last of Us, and I don't know if it was because of our crazy ass jokes last week.
What jokes are you talking about?
But we definitely pushed the envelope. I'm not going to say that was a contributing factor, but it might have been a contributing factor. Repeatedly.
Is it because I'm a dick?
Well, that's a given, dude. Everybody knows that.
Well, I know. Was
You're
the reason
stacked
because
with Dick Ripper.
Oh, whoa.
That's not wrong.
Only in certain circles there, my friend.
Right. Oh, anyway, I suppose we should introduce ourselves. We are the Judas Priests of Metal. I am Steven Steele.
I'm Stack the Ripper.
And we're going to be here for the next 3 hours.
Trace. Look, I'm bilingual.
Damn, that's hardcore.
I'm bilingual.
Oh, you a smart motherfucker.
I'm a pretty fart smeller.
Yep. So, tonight, we got a CD giveaway. I love CD giveaways.
Them county bastards.
We're going to think of something witty.
With a Z. County bastards.
That's right. And then you're going to go to metalocitymail@gmail.com with the correct answer, and the first one that comes up with the correct answer will win that free CD. What's the band again, man?
Them county bastards.
There you have it. Don't miss it. We're giving shit away. I
Yeah.
love giving shit away.
It's kind of one of your fortes, isn't it?
I still have a Nick Menza stick.
I've got 2. I don't know how I ended up with 2.
I don't know either. Oh, one of them was meant for a giveaway, probably.
More than likely.
Wow, that has to be something special, though. We can't just give away a
wonder if-
Nick Menza autograph.
I wonder if we can
Drumstick.
get the exclusive, like, if he's going back to Megadeth or not.
Remind me to fill you in on that on the next break.
All right. And
Because I know the answer.
oh, you do?
No.
Damn. I was gonna say your stock just got raised in my book, my friend.
At least not that I can say.
Okay. Well,
Just kidding. I don't know shit.
can you allude to the fact that you may or may not know?
Nope. I don't know nothing.
Gotcha.
I know nothing.
Zip.
So, well, now that we're kicking off the show, this is a good time to tell you that this is an uncensored live radio show, and sometimes
Fucking
things
A.
happen. Not only, it's going to be my birthday tomorrow. I'm just going to get that out
Woo!
there. So
21, finally.
that's right. Woohoo, I waited 21 years, and finally I'm 21 again. Again. No, I'm
It's
just
an
kidding.
anniversary of 21?
Damn, I'm not that old. Shit. I'm almost 21 times 2.
Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
No, not really. It's all good.
It's going to be a drinking show, and we're going to get started
Yeah.
during the next talk break.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? We are back live and loud right here on Metalocity, right here on koshermetal.com.
Well put.
Yes.
So, there's a lot of Judas Priest news going on this week, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Rob Halford says Sad Wings of Destiny is his favorite Judas Priest album. That's kind of interesting. Guess who has no interest in writing an autobiography?
But he has a interest in having a penman write it for him. Well, he
Touche,
dictates
a
it.
ghostwriter. Huh? Asked if he had plans to ever chronicle his life in a memoir. Says, his own life and experiences as something that people could learn from. That could really help somebody, but I have no interest.
Shit.
Won't happen.
I don't want my memoirs to come out till I'm dead.
I guess he's just, that's it. He's not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Well, he himself is not going to do it.
True, but he has no plans to release any kind of autobiography.
Oh.
So if it's a official licensed biography,
He's all, I did some gay stuff, and I did a bunch of drugs. I went on tour.
I wore some leather and some studs.
Yep.
Then I joined Judas Priest.
Yep. And I just did that pretty much over and over and over and over and over again for like 100 years.
90. Yeah. Yeah, there was like another 30-year reissue of one of their other albums. I can't remember exactly what it was. Sad Wings of Destiny?
Huh. I don't know.
No, couldn't have been. Oh, well. Oh, bummer.
Better luck next time.
So in case you want to call in to preach the word or give a shit, either one, 805-409-8585. Beverage?
I'm barely getting, let's see, I had a huge gulp of this Gentleman Jack. I'm about to work on another huge gulp, and I got this Coca-Cola right here next to me to help chase it down.
Yeah.
It's
the only way to do it, right?
I don't know what's going to happen in the next few hours.
You know what you need to chase that one down with? That one needs to be chased with another one.
Oh, shit.
Did I ever tell you about the time I gave Juki alcohol poisoning? By
Oh,
splitting
yeah?
a bottle of that?
This should be a good story. Go ahead. I'm going to drink up.
He tried to go shot for shot for me on my birthday. Several years back. Several years back, and he ended up in the hospital with fucking alcohol poisoning.
I'm sure he appreciates you telling that story on air. Oh, fuck.
Well, I don't think he's ashamed of it. No, he was...
right now, he's like, that motherfucker!
That son of a bitch! Well, go ahead and call, Jukes. No.
Yeah, we dare you.
We dare you? Damn, that's a little harsh, isn't it?
Well, I figured since you were calling him out like that, I was just backing you up, man.
Well, I was just making a
That
joke.
way when he calls, you can give him hell.
Way to go. This progressively drunker show is not turning out well already. Can you believe that shit?
About Bruce Dickinson undergoing cancer therapy?
Yeah,
treatment?
cancer treatment. For,
Now, wait a minute now. Is it like a skin cancer spot?
Nope.
Okay.
What's the one thing that Bruce Dickinson can't afford to lose?
His dick.
That's the very... What do you need it? What does he need his dick for? I mean...
That's why we have unnamed source here for that kind of commentary.
Touche. But I mean, what's Bruce Dickinson known for? And don't say his dick, because I don't know if he is or not.
All right, he has throat cancer?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn,
I
really?
think back of the tongue. Tumor at the back of his tongue.
It's not a tumor.
As the tumor was caught in the
Well,
early
maybe it
stages,
is.
prognosis, thankfully, is extremely good.
Oh, wow.
Back to full fitness. In the meantime, we would ask for your patience, understanding, and respect for Bruce. Bruce. That's...
Just kidding.
You can't just call him Bruce. It's Bruce Dickinson. I'm like, yo, Bruce. I'd be like, yo, Bruce Dickinson.
They still call him Bruce?
Just Bruce right here.
See, I made some... That was a joke, but you guys didn't get it.
I guess not. Maiden's 15th CD, Final Frontier, sold 63,000 copies in the U.S. And number 4 on the Billboard 200. I guess that's like the fuck was that?
I don't know. I was just browsing through here to see. A lot of our bits don't work. I purged my system not that long ago, and I had to re-upload everything, so all my bits are gone that I'm used to. Although I have a whole new bunch ready on deck. Ugh.
Yo, whoa.
Clearly, I've had a couple drinks already.
Only one
Damn.
that I've seen.
Well, no, that filled this glass up to like...
That's, dude. If you're only having a glass, if you're having a glass of whiskey, the bottle's made of glass, isn't it?
Right. Touche. So if I just fill it up a hair and have like 15 of those, you're going to tell everybody I had 15 shots?
I call this bottle a flask.
A flask?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, man.
it fits nicely in my pocket.
You know what? I'm starting to wonder if we're really going to be able to drink this whole thing.
Were you planning on it?
No. 750 milliliters?
Uh-oh. This might actually make a noise. That's horrible.
No noises.
I'm trying not to.
Yep. I don't know about that, man.
Dude,
We made it
You
slow
thought you
down.
were going to fucking pound through that?
Well, me and unnamed source here, we're going to tear it back, right? Well, unnamed sources, I'm going to watch him and have a couple behind him. Dude's a fucking animal.
He's a maniac, I tell
Right?
you.
I think Haystack needs a drink.
Oh, Haystack needs several drinks, but he's not going to.
Yeah.
And Haystack's going to abstain.
Weak stack over here, can't
Weak stack. Arm wrestle challenge right now, motherfucker.
Liver stack.
What?
You can get another liver, dude. It's a new age,
This is true. I could probably 3D print one, can I?
right? Or get someone off,
Dude,
cadaver somewhere.
Someone posted it.
No big deal.
Someone posted it up the other day. It was quick way around getting a 3D printer. Buy a 3D printer, print a 3D printer, return 3D printer.
Perfect.
Duh! Why did I think of that? It was kind of like your $1 million book idea.
Yeah. Sell a book for $1.
Look at that.
craziness going on over there? What are all those
Kinda.
weird noises?
That's over there.
It's so weird noises.
Oh, man. So, are we trying to work on a management position in hell, or are we working for upper management now? Because this has been multiple weeks now we've been doing this.
It's just funny. I can't help it.
I knew I should have saved that
I was
for like
sort of
the
making
absolute...
fun of myself, too, because,
I knew I should have set that as the absolute first thing that we talked about, so it would have been 2 hours entirely of that. 3 hours. Look at that.
Gotcha.
I was only here for 2. I may have been here, but not
Checked
here.
out after the first hour.
Not here, motherfucker.
All right, here we go.
I was going to say, your glass is almost empty.
Yep, here we go.
All right. Coke. Or beverage. Carbonated beverage.
No, it's okay. I don't mind product placement. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola, everybody. Fucking a Mexican Coke, too. Made with real sugar. Glass fucking bottle.
AC/DC. How much would you pay for fucking AC/DC tickets?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Maybe $50.
$50? Tack on a $200 onto that.
Nope.
That's the North American tour that I believe is on a second. Oh yeah, it's on the secondary market. Rock or Bust concert tickets averaging over $250 fucking dollars.
Wow.
You believe that shit?
No, I can't.
$255.82. The most expensive show of the 13-date. 13-date run?
That's a tour.
For them. With an average secondary price
wait.
of $573.
Do they got the killer drummer in the lineup?
No, they got the old drummer.
Old is no joke.
That dude, Chris Slade. Well,
Methuselah?
they're all old,
Oh.
dude. Look at this fucking guy.
So I take it, obviously, he's still going to run around in his Catholic schoolboy
Well,
uniform.
he's pictured in it right there.
Yeah, that's awkward.
And do the duck walk
like,
and
sick bastard.
spin around on the ground like Curly. Like,
You think he can do that without fucking up his hip?
I don't know. You think he's got like a little hip pad?
I don't
like
think
someone
he's
comes
gonna-
and throws out a pillow underneath him?
Yep. I don't think he's going to do that shtick anymore.
I think
Unless he has
does.
like some wheels he's going to put under him.
Who knows, man? It's AC/DC. They're fucking paying $250 a ticket. They can do whatever the fuck. He can build himself some
Right.
golden wheels. Have some midget come out and
So-
run underneath him with a pillow.
Last week we were talking about how much would it cost to have Metallica play at your party, and it turned out it was about $500,000, right?
Yeah.
So how much do you think it would cost to have AC/DC play your party?
Oh, crap. Do I have to Google this now? I think I might have to.
Let's find out. How much would it cost for AC/DC to show up at your party and rock out that event? I think you could get some people coming over, though.
How much to rent AC/DC?
Yeah. You type it up like they're a prostitute.
Oh, boy.
Did they charge by the hour?
Ooh. Let's see here.
I bet they do. They're like fucking $500,000 an hour.
Damn. That'd be insane. Entertainment request form. It doesn't actually say. I think you're going to have to call and be serious about your request.
More than the Rolling Stones, which was $1 million. to have them.
$1 million. Okay,
How many
well,
people do you think are calling up the Rolling Stones and having them play their parties? I mean, do you think that they're doing that like every Tuesday and Thursday for old people retirement parties and shit? Or weddings? Whatever somebody wants to drop $1 million on?
Don't you think you would have better bands to drop $1 million on? You could get like 3 bitchin' bands.
Oh, yeah.
Or like 2 Metallicas, you know.
Shit. I could rent Slayer like 6 times over for what it would cost to fucking... I'd be like, yeah, Slayer! Play! Damn you, play! No break
Yeah,
for you.
mule!
Yep. Did I say you could sit down?
You know Jeff Hanneman.
Yeah. Put down that beer and drink water, motherfucker.
Jaeger piss. Oh, dude, drink water. You make Kerry King drink water all night. That'd be fucked up, dude. I think he would actually punch you right in the face as
What?
hard
No,
as he
no,
could.
no. You don't punch the guy who's signing your paycheck. That never works out in the long
No.
run.
Click, 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 click with the
I'm all,
remote.
you just remember how much I'm paying you. And if you ever want to get paid again...
Throw a fucking glass of water in his
when
face.
I say dance, monkey, you motherfucking dance.
Throw a bar of soap at him and splash him with
I'm
water.
all, now, Carrie, do it. Dance. Literally.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm all, you clap. You didn't. Or I'll take my money elsewhere.
You're not even good enough to be insulted because you weren't in the band originally. Out of here, Bostoff. Dude, I think if you rented Slayer, I think there is at least a dozen.
No, wait. Can I rent Slayer just to talk shit to him for an hour? Because that might be kind of fun.
I think you're paying for them for like the whole
That's right.
production
You
times.
sit there,
You're all, 3 hours, motherfucker. There is no production. It's just me. I'm the production.
and I'm going to talk about where you went wrong for 3 fucking hours.
Lombardo. That's fucked up, dude.
Although, you know...
You let Jeff Hanneman die. Way to go, fuckers.
Yeah, where were you, McFly?
Where... Hello, McFly. You're all thunking Kerry King and the Nugget.
Just kidding, Slayer.
Okay, there's at least a dozen words that I would like Tom Araya to scream at the top of his lungs before we start berating him for 3 hours. There's just like, you know, I'd love to see...
Ho, 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 and...
Metalocity! You know, I mean, there's at least a dozen words.
Oh, okay. I could go for that.
Yeah, I want to hear him scream fucking hostile
Before
just
they
once.
sue the shit out of us?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't sue us. We have nothing.
That's right. Good luck.
Can't get no blood
I'm
from a
drinking
stone.
all what I have. In your face.
The Progressively Drunker Show. In your face. Oh, too funny.
Yep.
I don't know how much it is to rent AC/DC.
You know what? I'll give them $50.
$50.
Throw a dog a bone. They haven't been out. They haven't been doing shit. I'm sure they really need the money. That's why they're coming
They
back.
haven't been
right?
doing shit. They just released an album. Their drummer's fucking in jail for trying to kill people.
Eh.
They're not doing nothing.
That's not as metal as that punk rock band who's trying to raise money to have their drummer killed
The
currently.
punk rock band?
Yeah. It's like, that is fucking punk rock. And somebody, I don't want to say their name on air, said, I would quit that band if... I said, that is not punk rock.
You know, I'm still not...
You can't rent AC/DC, I guess.
There is no renting AC/DC.
Yeah,
AC/DC
right.
rents you.
AC/DC rents you, mother...
I
Dude,
find that highly unlikely.
well, he's got enough money to try go around killing people.
Well, that's true. Like Tim Lambesis money, or like actual killing people
I
money?
can't believe you actually busted out that last name without, like, stuttering on it. That was incredible.
Yeah, well, let's get into some metal.
Yeah, metal.
What's up, everybody? We're back. We're live. We're loud. Yeah.
We're loud.
I got a little bit of a buzz.
I could tell. I guess David Ellefson was a little shocked by Sean Drover's departure.
Was he now?
I guess. He refuses to comment on persistent rumors that Megadeth is trying to stage a reunion of the Rest in Peace lineup. Yep. There's a lot of shit going on, actually. Slash says Baby Metal's the most exciting thing he'd seen recently. I bet.
That's because his glasses are too dark, and he has hair in his eyes.
And that big top hat.
He can't see shit. That's all I'm saying.
You know, it's fucking clouding his vision. Asked if he ever considered playing a show with him. He said, yeah, sure.
Slash and Baby Metal. I could see that.
I could see Slash and Baby Metal. If you catch my double entendre.
He's a sick freak. I'm sure he's totally in for it.
Well, he's getting a divorce, though, so.
Yeah, well, there he goes. Now he has 3 new girls.
And if you add them all together, age-wise, they probably equal his wife.
Slash marries Baby Metal.
Slash marries. It'd be like a fucking...
All 3 of them.
a Hugh Hefner fucking deal going on right there. Going on right there. Thank God for this headline.
Oh, you don't like that band?
There will probably never be another Rat album.
Oh, well.
Oh,
well.
You sound so... oh, well. Ho-hum.
What a bummer.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Can I put him... I want him on the Ghoul Pool. Stephen Pearcy.
No, dude. I thought they were all right, you know, for their time.
Round and round?
Yep.
Okay, now that album had what, 2-3 single hits on it that played on MTV a lot.
2 at least. Yeah.
2 at least. If that's the best representation I can get of that band, no thank you.
Well, for that time era.
I'm sure they were better. Yngwie was around in the 80s, wasn't
He came around a little bit after these guys, probably.
he? Yngwie?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long he's been. I mean, I didn't hear. These guys were popular before I ever heard of Yngwie.
Well, that doesn't mean that he wasn't around, though.
No, that's what I'm just said. It doesn't mean he wasn't around. It just means he wasn't relevant because I haven't heard of him. That means something.
Touche.
I'm a music connoisseur, motherfucker. If I don't know who
Speaking
you
of which,
are, then
the little band that you said was Pantera, never going to go anywhere. Rex Brown commented on Pantera's success, saying that we came in at a time when people needed us.
oh please, he's like a fucking psychologist now and shit. We came here just in time to save people from themselves.
You got to do with a southern drawl.
Yep, we really touched the human condition. And,
Yuck.
yep, we felt that we helped change, young minds and give people an outlet to get their aggression out and blah 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 blah.
He says that the release of the 1990 major label
Here we
debut, Cowboys from Hell, everything was changing at that point.
Mm-hmm.
All the hair bands and all that kind of stuff. Everybody was kind
From
of
Metal
stale.
Magic.
Right?
Yeah.
Projects in the Jungle. If you think about just songs in general, there were some pretty good songs that the look kind of took away from all that because you got lumped in with all that kind of crap.
Metal Magic.
I'm not saying we did.
Yeah,
we just
right.
came around at a time when we saw a crack and we slipped through it, and we put a lot of hard work and a lot of touring into it.
Please, dude.
First 2 records, Cowboys and Vulgar, were toured nonstop. Mm-hmm. We had 32 days off on the Cowboys from Hell tour. 32 days off, damn, that's a lot of fucking touring.
I saw him in Tucson, Arizona. Great show.
And I was back in the studio. Came in when people needed us. We would stay out in the parking lot until 6 in the morning signing autographs. Yours truly from Power Metal.
Enjoy some Metal Magic. They probably don't advertise that one as much.
Let's see. Yeah, not too much else on that one. Well, guess who wrote an autobiography, though? Remember he trashed the shit out of Vinny?
He doesn't say anything about the Pantera. It's like diarrhea, but
Oh,
Pantera
man.
tribute reunion.
Nothing. Late Pantera guitarist Dimebag Darrell Abbott's longtime girlfriend Rita Haney called on ex-Pantera Vinnie Paul and Phil Anselmo to settle their differences in honor of Dimebag.
Oh, here we go. Tribute.
Vinnie is Dimebag's brother, and Anselmo have not spoken since Pantera. Indirectly blame Phil for Dimebag's death. Suggesting nope, nothing. Tribute, not.
Well, there's no denial.
I didn't hear anything about Zakk Wylde. I
Yeah.
didn't read anything about fucking tribute.
Well, you know what that means? He's not denying that that's ever going to happen.
But he's not confirming it either.
Right.
He just declined to say, or maybe they just didn't ask.
That's his way of saying he's totally for it.
Speaking of bassists, I guess Cliff Burton was pretty fucking humble about his talent. His dad says that he knew of his talent, but he just didn't really brag about it. So take that. That's that. Could you imagine? That's what Cliff Burton could look like now.
Father Time.
Oh, I guess.
Ding. I guess if that would have happened, then Cliff Burton would have been at that corporate event that Metallica played. I saw there's some video
released.
released.
He would have been fucking. I think he would have been fucking kicking and screaming the whole way there. But if they were like, money.
Yeah, it goes back to what we were talking about last week. If you had the money, they would show up at your house and play for just you. They don't give a fuck. They'll do the whole shtick.
$500,000.
They'll sing and dance.
Plus, you got to pay for production too.
Yep, the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9, maybe even the whole 10.
While you're sitting there eating a steak, watching
Just
fucking
you.
Metallica. Yeah, just me. That's how I spend my Fridays.
Some fucking Bessie on a plate,
Yep.
and some fucking lobster tails.
I'm like, what do you mean Bruce Dickinson has a cancer? Get his ass out here. I'm
And
paying
the tumor.
cash. Yep. I want Maiden and fucking Metallica.
Maiden, Metallica, and fucking Bruce Dickinson
Yeah.
tumor to open up.
In the next 2 hours, you're fired.
Oh, you just got like, a couple million to
A
spare.
nutless monkey can do your job.
No, really, a nutless monkey. Oh. So yeah, Cliff Burton being humble's pretty cool.
Right on.
Humble is always cool. Look at that,
Who's
Rabbi
that
Ian.
fucking terrorist?
That's Scott Ian.
Put a turban on him, dude. He looks fucking guilty as fuck.
Yeah, I guess he calls himself a caveman when it comes to guitar. I would say just in general. Nah, actually, I've met the dude. He's actually pretty cool. Tiny little guy.
Little
he
guy
would,
syndrome, huh?
Well, he's the rhythm player, though.
He's all, what's up, man? I'm Scott Ian.
Hey, everybody. I'm Scott Ian.
What the fuck?
Hey, everybody. Oh, man.
That's more how I picture it to be. What's up, guys?
New York, actually. He's very New York. He's very New York inflection to his voice. New York, New Jersey area.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh, damn, I didn't say South Central fucking Sesame Street, dude. Oh,
Yo.
I wear the helmet with the face mask so I don't break my nose when I'm trying to lick the window. I don't know why I sounded like fucking Jay Leno right there.
No.
That's probably because he's a fucking hair lip, too.
You're a hair lip?
No, Jay Leno.
And Scott Ian?
Oh, no, Scott Ian's a terrorist.
He's a dick mouth.
A dick mouth?
I meant that in the nicest way possible.
That would be Metalocity's hate at gmail.com or
That's Stack's hate.
805-409-8585. Make sure you know the difference between our damn voices. Oh, man. Stacks. No, we have a general hate mail now,
Yep,
too.
I'm
all right?
Stack the Ripper.
Oh, are we
And I
reversing
fucking
roles?
hate everybody. Feel free to send me all your hate mail. I dare you.
And fuck you.
Yeah.
You forgot to add the, Oh, you don't have that anymore, do you?
Nope.
Fuck. For sure.
Purge the system.
Well, I know, but it's been in there for months.
As it is, fucking some of our bits didn't even go through.
That's a little weird, huh?
Yep, we missed an entire talk segment.
The hell?
Yeah.
So, you think it's more to rent a band when they're in the middle of recording an album? Or like when
Probably.
they're just,
You're like, Slayer, drop your shit and get over here. Dance, monkey. You heard me. I got a
Slayer,
signable contract for you.
New song, When the Stillness Comes, to be made available for Record Store Day,
Wow.
which is April 18th.
That's cool, I guess.
Well, ho-hum, huh? I guess,
Who's that homo on the right, dude?
that dude, Paul Bostoff.
I was kidding.
On the other right, Kerry King. And this is not an accurate representation of what Tom Araya looks like.
Fuck no, it isn't. How old is that picture? He looks more like fucking... He's more like Father Time.
This has got to be fairly recent because it's got Gary Holt with the beard.
Actually, Father Time is starting to look like fucking this. Tom Araya.
Ouch. Oh, look at this. They still don't call Gary Holt a member of Slayer.
Oh, what?
Said
Fill-in guitarist.
and
Gary
guitarist Gary Holt, also of Exodus, who has been filling in for Jeff Hanneman on tour for the past 5 years. Next CD will be released. It just says Slayer's next CD will be released on Nuclear Blast. Okay.
You know what? I
Also
would be
Slayer's
like,
first album without the
fuck
groups.
you. You don't even make me a member of the band. I've been touring with you guys for 5 fucking years, help you write a CD, and this is how you retreat my fucking generosity?
First album without the group's co-founding guitarist Jeff Hanneman, who passed away in 2013. That's cool.
I've seen better.
Well, I didn't say you haven't, but it's the one on the left there. I can't fucking see it. Damn it. I know this one says Black Magic. Live. That's a live version of Black Magic. Do you think that's the record
I
for
think
Record Store Day?
I'm not a huge fan of their current shit. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that band.
You didn't like Christ Delusion or World Painted Blood?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought World Painted Blood, the song itself was fucking
I was gonna say
sick,
there's
dude.
a couple cool songs, but I'm not popping in a CD to check it out all the time. I don't listen to all the songs, that's for sure.
What is the one album, the Slayer album, that you do listen to? Like every
South
song.
of Heaven.
South of Heaven. I could do
Rain and Blood.
I could do those two or Seasons.
Yeah, Seasons.
Seasons, I believe, is the one that I first heard, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yep.
Slayer. Huh. I think I might be able to get into these chaps.
For me, it was Live Undead.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Old fucking preschool right there.
I actually bought the record. It was a fucking picture disc LP record at a fucking music store for like $5, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Whoa, hold on. You said record in a
Yep.
music store?
Yep.
The fuck are those?
There was a time when I used to collect vinyls. Don't tell anybody I said that.
I won't. Your secret's safe with me. You hear that, unnamed source? Ixnay on the,
On the vinyl
vinyl.
scale.
You're not really supposed to listen to those.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You're all fuck thug life.
But no, it didn't. Actually, that was, before there was CDs and shit. I had some friends, and I recorded their tapes and shit.
Tape trade, dude. That's exactly what's going on with the torrents. That's the same exact
Just
thing.
on a huger scale.
That's the way it rolled back in the day.
Yeah, I guess they just couldn't really bust people for doing that. But now they can find out who you are and try
Yeah.
to bust you for doing it.
That's exactly how the
That's the only
first
difference.
Down album came about to be, because they wanted to see if there was still a tape trading scene. So they released it before each band went on fucking tour in respective areas, and then when they got back around to the same area in the States, they were like, "Hey, dude, you should check out this band. The singer sounds like you." Okay.
Huh.
And sure as shit, it was Phil Anselmo.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how Down's first album came about to be. It was just all to see if there was a tape trading scene. Still.
Hey, so we're going to get into some music, but coming up during our next talk break, we're going to conduct our CD giveaway. We will have a cool-ass trivia question, and you will go to metalocitymail@gmail.com with the correct answer, and the first one to do that wins. You remember the band?
Them County Bastards.
Oh, yeah.
With a Z at the end.
We got a chance to check it out. They sound pretty heavy.
They're pretty
Good
good.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
So get your copy right now. It's free.
Huh?
Well, not right now.
It's free?
It's going to be free. We're giving shit away.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still
Everybody
talking
else
about
has
that
to pay
tape
for-
trading scene thing.
Oh, well, hey, watch out, man.
For what?
If they could figure out a way to bust you for it, they will.
For tape trading?
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Oh, hey, this is Dakota. Calling to make sure you took care of my box of rape. If not, that's okay. Just keep it metal.
Whoa, we had that technical glitch there. Did you see that?
Like a boss, you handled it, though.
At least we didn't get too far into it.
It's true.
Of course,
We
I
can
had to put
always
it
try
back
and
in the playlist.
redeem ourselves, though,
That's right. I know exactly what that was.
Good times. So,
CD giveaway?
yeah.
All right. Everybody listen. Let me turn down the volume here.
It's quite important here that you pay attention.
I got a little bit of a buzz, so I may slur this out. All right. For the free CD, what band?
Them County Bastards.
We will ask you this question. What kind of alcohol are me and Unnamed Source drinking tonight? Go to metalocitymail@gmail.com and tell us that answer, and we will give you this free CD. We'll send it out to you.
U.S. and Canada only.
U.S. and Canada only, unfortunately. So if you know what me and Unnamed Source are drinking tonight,
So if
hit
you're
us up, metalocitymail@gmail.com.
if you're in Finland or Tits, Germany, or
Yep, you get
Russia?
You get nothing.
no,
All right. In fact,
yet.
I'm going to take another drink right now just to celebrate. What am I drinking?
Alcohol. Oh wait, I
Ass
can't.
juice.
Whoa!
No.
He still had enough cognitive response to go, no, nay, sir.
Although if I had to picture what ass juice tastes like, this would probably be close.
What? That's the nectar of the gods, sir.
I don't know what gods you worship.
And I. Oh man. Yeah, I did get a response from Jukes, and yeah, he remembers that alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, that's funny. Way to put him on the spot.
Hey, he actually said good times, good memories.
That's why you can't really miss any of the show, because you just never know what kind of stupid-ass shit we're going to say.
That's very true.
Did I say stupid?
You said
I meant-
stupid ass shit.
I meant intelligent, witty. I got one in my
Entertaining. Are you not entertained?
hand. Do I not dance and entertain you enough?
I guess in a recent interview,
You don't like my haircut?
I guess nobody liked Sepultura's haircuts when they first started out. Took place over more than 30 years ago.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have some of their albums that most people aren't even familiar with, and
Says Igor talked about the first ever concert. Said the lineup for the concert was me, Max, Wagner, and it was kind of crazy because Paulo, bass player, was on vacation from school. Concert was really cool. We opened for Overdose. That's pretty cool. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm fucked up. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh, man, that's fucking funny. The Progressively Drunker Show
What am I drinking for a free CD?
from Them County Bastards. And the CD comes out on the 24th, so it's an exclusive.
Damn, you get it before it's even released.
That's right. Well, shipping time and maybe.
I want to eat these fucking Doritos sitting next to me. Can't do that with the microphone on. They're sitting there looking at me and shit. At first, I was like, no, you know what? I don't want any Doritos. That's filler food. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'll have some Doritos. Now it's all I can think about.
I guess Igor Cavalera is no longer in Sepultura.
A what?
So, two of the founding members, the brothers Cavalera, are not in Sepultura. Can you really call it Sepultura?
Aren't they still calling it Sepultura?
I think the only original member would be Andreas Kisser.
I guess you can call it that.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hey, Slayer can be still be Slayer, right?
I suppose. Igor and Max are currently collaborating on a project called Cavalier Conspiracy. I guess their third album is going to be coming up. Nice. Look at that, dude. Some black and white footage of fucking Sepultura.
That's because the dude with the color fucking camera got mugged.
In Brazil?
Yeah.
Probably. Let's see here. Did we talk about this, or did we just kind of briefly mention it off the air?
The Def Leppard thing? No, we mentioned it off the air.
Okay. Joe Elliott of Def Leppard said he would politely refuse Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
Right.
He's just really saying, induct us, please.
Yeah.
Please?
He's like, because we're so up there that we really don't care about
I still have hair!
Yeah. One-arm drummer.
That's not him. He's clearly got two arms.
No, I know. I'm just saying they're the band with the one-arm drummer.
The drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm. That's actually in a Bloodhound Gang song. And he repeats it annoyingly. Yeah, I guess he did.
Worst band ever.
I did. Def Leppard?
If their tour
Or Bloodhound Gang.
No, Def Leppard.
Oh.
Why can't their tour bus drive off a cliff?
Right?
Right, unnamed source? Def Leppard's tour bus flying off a cliff. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be fucking horrible.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
I
Unnamed
forgot.
Source
Unnamed
is
Source.
a
Yeah.
fan.
Huge fan, right?
Huge.
Huge.
You celebrate their catalog, do you?
Have one of their albums tattooed on your ass? Steve just puts his head down and I get the fucking confused look from fucking...
No, I was looking at a text message.
Oh, I thought you were like, damn it, dude. You went too far.
I always go too far. Oh, you mean unnamed source? Yeah, he always goes too far.
Slamming
too.
the cervix. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
He's a huge Def Leppard fan. I used
That's
to
what he
like,
said.
Yeah, I used to like him up till tonight. I don't know.
Never joined a band so I could get into the Hall of Fame. Joined because I wanted to do what Mark Bolan and David Bowie were doing on Top of the Pops. Wear
Getting
silly
paid?
clothes and sing silly songs.
Right, and getting paid.
Money, 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 money.
Well, dance monkey. You know Kerry King, but you'll do.
As you're thumping him in the forehead. Boom, boom, boom.
I wonder how much does it cost to get Def Leppard to play your party?
$20.
Yeah, I was gonna say $50.
Biggest compliment I ever got was my first gold disc or my first platinum disc. That's representation of 1 million people who bought your album. Those million mean a lot more to me than some people that decide whether you're fit for the Hall of Fame.
Of course, they bought it to burn, so. That's like Bee Gees albums. People were buying them so they could fucking burn them in
They bought them in mass to
satanic
blow them up
effigy
in
kind of
fucking
thing.
satanic effigy. Yeah, fuck the sun, whatever.
Up with the flames of Satan.
For the glory of Satan, of course.
That's why there ain't no Bee Gees left. Well, I guess there's still a Bee Gee left, isn't there?
I believe there is a Brother Gibb left, yes.
A Brother Gibb.
That's what the BG stand for, the Brothers Gibb.
The Reaper's coming, my friend.
You, my friend.
If I was you, I'd be nervous.
Oh, dude. Well, he's probably got fucking
Armed
low
security.
standards on the fucking gold
Lives in a
pool.
plastic bubble.
This is my first day out.
Yeah. Good luck, Reaper.
Reaper of Wayward Souls, we get you. Come
You're
on.
going to have to get through this lead Kevlar protection and my plastic bubble and my fucking clean room.
Take that. I got Lysol.
I breathe only the purest air.
What if Mitch Hedberg's right about that whole humidifier, dehumidifier, and let it fight it out?
Meet in the middle.
What if you were standing in the middle of that? Would you implode?
You'd be fine.
You'd be fine. Okay.
Not as fine as. So what happens if they do get nominated to be inducted into the Hall? Are they going to be like,
He's going to politely
nah.
decline.
Yeah, right. I bet
He will politely decline.
You know what?
It's just like how Axl Rose declined to show up at the ceremony.
Right. I hope they actually get nominated so I can hear them decline. Because I bet you, odds to dollar, at the end, they're going to change their tune.
Speaking of wanting to change their tune,
Oh, God.
man listening to only Nickelback for a week to help charity.
Now, that is a fucking feat.
And I'm surprised that he's only made 18 grand. I should fucking...
So for 24/7, he's just... This guy's just listening to Nickelback?
The ultimate test of endurance. Nothing but Canadian rock act Nickelback for a week.
Oh, man.
The charity is Charity Water, an organization which builds water wells in developing countries.
And then poisons them right after.
Holy crap, Nickelback's 8th studio album? They have 8?
Yeesh.
Jesus Christ, they all sound the same.
That's a stupid name for
Oh,
a
yeah.
stupid band.
Been a number of weird Nickelback-related news items in recent months, including 2 men getting arrested for saying the group's name, and a man
In vain.
starting a petition to have the quartet banned in England.
God.
That's pretty cool.
The Nickelback Quartet.
Well, they're from Canada. First single from
That's
the album.
Canada's all right. It's cold up there,
Uh,
especially right now.
yeah, I guess he's just listening to nothing but Nickelback. That guy's a fucking champion.
I know.
Not very smart, but he's a fucking champ. Let's see here. What else kind of shit's going on? Steel Panthers Michael Starr says if you're gonna do a Van Halen reunion, you can't have your son playing bass.
Oh, yeah?
That's what he said. You know what else he said?
I can only imagine.
Kanye West music sounds like hamster turd on a donkey fart.
I heard that.
Oh, I guess Kanye pulling a Kanye.
I'm sure Kanye, is that how you say his name, doesn't give a
Kanye.
fuck. He probably is laughing because he's getting some, that what people are talking about him.
The 1-minute tune, which can be heard below, concludes with Steel Panthers Michael Starr singing, "You're friggin' hypocritical. I hope you get the cancer on your Johnson and your testicles."
Damn.
West came up on stage at the Grammys during Beck's acceptance, pulling a Kanye that he did a couple years ago on Taylor Swift, talking about Beyonce being the best or artistry or some shit.
Right,
I
right.
didn't really any pay attention. He's married to Kim Kardashian, for fuck's sakes. I guess West said after the ceremony, "I just know the Grammys, if they want real artists to keep coming back, they need to stop playing with us."
They
Real
don't.
artists.
They
Real
don't.
artists? I believe Beck plays a lot of his instruments by himself.
They don't give a fuck.
Oh, I really kind of wish that, Black Label Society does win a fucking Grammy and Kanye tries to get up there, so I could watch either one of their fucking fans just beat the shit out of him.
That'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't it? I'd laugh. Be fucking good times, dude. Just watch Kanye ass kicked by a bunch of Black Label fans.
Oh, yeah.
Like, put the boots to him, medium style.
I mean, I don't really give a fuck about him, but sure.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Well, that's because his music sounds like hamster turds on a donkey fart.
Time to hit this drink again.
Oh, take and get your pole.
Oh, shit. I gotta fill my...
But yeah, I guess Michael Starr is saying that you can't have your son playing bass when you're doing a Van Halen album.
I got a buzz, man. I don't know about you. I know you don't.
Oh, I got a different kind of buzz going on right now.
Me and an unnamed source here getting ready to fucking party down.
You and an unnamed source.
Me and this guy over here.
This Metalocity with Steven Steele.
Mm-hmm. Fuck the world.
Speaking of which, Wolfgang Van Halen is working on a solo album.
Oh, Wolfgang.
Right?
That's Wolfgang.
Wolfgang von... There's Van Halen. Because the V's are pronounced W.
Yeah.
So it's Van Halen. That's...
You know what? That actually, looking at the picture, I like that name better for that guy.
Wolfgang Van Halen?
Yep. Wolfgang Van Halen is working on a studio. That way you don't associate the two.
I feel like it's just kind of open-ended. I feel like since I can play drums, bass, guitar, and kind of sing...
Whatever, dork.
I've always loved the whole Dave Grohl story about he started... It's just, you think he's still getting wedgies on stage?
I think he still masturbates.
Whatever, dork. Dude, look at that. He looks like a fucking caveman. Look at that sloping brow. Fucking...
I can play guitar and drums.
I'm in a punk band,
People
too.
like me. I'm Wolfgang Van Van, whatever my name is.
Oh, look, he's also toured as a member of Alter Bridge.
Of course he has.
That's
Whoever
Creed
the
without
fuck
their
that
singer.
is.
Creed without their crazy-ass singer.
No, well, nobody gives a fuck about them.
As for a new Van Halen band album, Eddie says at the Smithsonian, I'd love to make a studio record. Depends on everybody's timing.
They still have Eddie at the Smithsonian?
I don't
thought
know
they
what
would've got
Dave
rid of
is
that
up to
exhibit.
now. I don't know if he's living in New York or Japan or wherever he is.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they'll release their
He's growing
live
hair
album.
somewhere.
David Lee Roth. Below the neckline, probably. Not above, dude. I guess they're going to release their live album, Tokyo Dome, live in concert. Van Halen, Tokyo Dome, live in concert.
They were domes.
They were domes with Van Halen.
Yeah, that guy's a douche, dude. I don't think he's going to make it.
Who, Eddie, Wolfgang, or David Lee Roth?
Wolfgang Van
Wolfgang Van Halen.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Bring it. You think you can kick his ass, or you think he's still a minor?
I think I could take him.
I don't know. He's
I
pretty
think he's a
stocky.
minor, and I think I can take him.
Boom! Take that, motherfucker. Wolfgang.
Let's get to some PDP right now.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, fire truck.
Hello.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to take another drink. I'm already got a fucking good buzz. I'm going to take this last drink here.
Might
I
as
got
well.
my Coca-Cola in my hand. So, I haven't checked the email yet, but if you didn't get a chance to email, what are we drinking tonight? Send that to metalocitymail@gmail.com to win yourself a free CD.
Of them county bastards.
Yes, sir. It's good times.
Yes, sir. So
All right.
you're not looking forward to that cookbook by Vinnie Paul, right?
Unless it's talking about a Pantera tribute reunion.
Tribute reunion. No, he's just putting out a cookbook.
How to microwave a corn dog. I think I can figure that out.
Ramen noodles.
How
just
to deep
add
fry
water.
a Twinkie. You know?
Hey, whoa. There's an art to that, sir.
All right, here we go.
And down the hatch. Long-awaited, long in the works cookbook from Vinnie Paul. Going to get it out, I promise, by Christmas this year.
Yeah, Christmas cookbook. Yep, that's awesome. Awesome. Fucking great. I'm going to sit here and eat Doritos.
30 pounds of shrimp, po' boys, and New England lobster chowder, and more for his Super Bowl bash.
Well, judging by his girth, he looks like he probably knows how to eat pretty well. Doesn't mean he can cook for shit, but...
Yeah, but can you farm? Ex-Wasp guitarist Chris Holmes dreams of being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as opposed to Joe Elliott from Def Leppard.
Oh, maybe they can get together and work something out.
He's like, can I be in Def Leppard? How long was he Wasp's guitarist for?
Nobody gives a fuck about Chris Holmes anymore.
Ouch. Ouch, man. On whether it feels good to be singing in a band for change, Holmes, in the Wasp days, Blackie was too busy being Blackie. He never once wanted me to sing or whatever, so I never sang.
That's because you're not fucking Blackie Lawless. He was cool then. Now he's a fucking wingnut, but back
Chris
then
who?
he was cool.
Well, he's, Blackie's a born again, right?
That's why I said now he's a wingnut, but before he was cool. Of
Oh, look, Holmes lives in France now.
course he does.
Why wouldn't he? I played in Wasp.
I bet he talks like that on purpose.
They got him sitting on like an old defunct railroad track.
He looks like sunshine on his boulders. The fuck is that guy?
Sunshine on his boulders? Are you talking about John Denver?
John Denver. Yeah, he looks like John Denver.
He looks like Bob Seger right there. It looks like a young Bob Seger because Bob Seger looks old as fuck now, dude.
Father Time's catching up to that guy. Man, everybody's getting fucking old. Oh shit,
Yeah.
I guess I'm one of those guys.
Happy early birthday, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man.
No problem, dude.
It's my birthday drinking
It's my
stuff.
birthday.
I got friends.
What kind of cake you want?
The kind with boobs on it. I don't care what flavor it is. As long as it has big frosting 3D boobs.
Frosted boobs.
I want to be able
3D
to
and
grab them
frosting.
and squish them at least once.
I want to numb them because boobs. Oh, dude.
I want boob cake.
So we could fucking have you motorboat it?
I'll motorboat it. Chocolate motorboat. Yeah.
Isn't that an Australian motorboat? You
That
know,
sounds
down
like
under?
That's a fucking punk rock band right there, isn't it?
It sure does.
Yeah. Chocolate motorboat.
That, what? That sounds like a punk band? Sounds like the next Steel Panther album. Oh, so did you know Jason Hook of Five Finger Death Punch played for Mandy Moore? Did you know that John Five played for Shania Twain?
Nope.
Yeah. They were all sessions players and hired hands.
John 5,
John Five's a fucking screaming guitar player. That's actually where he got honed on his country licks and the chicken picking, all that shit. Have you ever seen his YouTube videos on Name Source?
Yep.
They're fucking gnarly, dude. But behind the nut bend, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Damn.
Nobody gives a fuck about that shit.
Behind the nut bend? Have you seen it happen?
That sounds like some gay shit.
Well, that sounds like a porno move, yeah, but not some gay porno. Behind the nut bend? You bastard. You sick fuck.
And you both know it. That's what's freaking me out here.
And you're crammed in between us, so what the fuck's that say?
Hey, left nut.
Yes, right nut. Oh, I guess he's part of a documentary, Jason Hook is, about hired hands and session players.
Hired
Hook-
hands like hitmen?
No. Hook
Oh,
himself
well,
came
it's
out of
not
that world
interesting, then.
before joining Five Finger Death Punch, doing stints with Mandy Moore, Hillary Duff, Motley Crue singer Vince Neil, and Alice Cooper.
Nobody cares.
You know how much fucking tween pussy this guy has probably seen?
Probably a fair amount.
Probably a fur amount.
Well, we contemplate that, Poontang Visual. Let's get to some metal.
Yeah! You all right there?
I'm doing all right, man.
Little frog in your throat there?
Not at all. I got this last little flavor in my glass here. Just a little snippet.
Satan's
Just a
armpit?
taste.
Didn't you call it something vile earlier?
What the fuck was that?
That was unnamed source cheersing you.
Oh, well, cheers, man.
You just had to say something, dude. You didn't have to fucking freak me out.
Horn.
Oh, that's too funny.
Thank God for Coca-Cola from Mexico.
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 Refresco.
Muy caliente.
Made with real Mexicans.
And by real Mexicans. With real Mexican water.
Yeesh. Yeah, you know what? It's all good, but then you say that, and that's probably a true statement.
Probably.
I doubt they're importing water from fucking Mountain Springs somewhere to make your flavorful Coke.
Down there in Mexico.
They're like, we don't even treat our piss water.
That's horrible, dude.
I'm sure it's not piss water. I'm sure it's close, but I'm sure it's not piss water.
It's no, you'll be pissing water out your ass if you drink that water.
I don't know, unnamed source. You drink a lot of these. You piss water out of your ass?
Not once.
There you go.
All right.
Straight from the unnamed source.
Yeah. So you got anything to add to this discussion, sir?
Well, we always like to do that segment where we find these wacky bits that, things that are just absolutely ridiculous. And you wonder to yourself, why would people do or be a part of these things?
Or as we like to call it, what's been happening in Florida?
Basically, sum it all up. What wacky shit's going on in Florida that we haven't fucking talked about yet?
Good times.
I don't think this happened in Florida. Charges dismissed against man jailed for months for suspected drug possession. Suspected drug possession. It turned out to be false.
Oh, really?
Yep, but they held him on suspicion for months. I didn't know that could happen.
Interesting.
So this guy faked being his own twin brother to try to delay his court hearings.
Well, that seems legit.
Authorities say get this, New Jersey man posed as his fictitious blind twin brother in a bid to delay court hearings over several motor vehicle summons.
Really?
That's pretty creative, though. Shit, he could be the guy who writes the next fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah. That'd be kind of creepy, but,
After groom forgets bride's name and sham wedding, groom gets arrested.
What?
Oof.
Oh, it's a sham wedding.
Sham. That's the fucking
A
the
ruse.
gentleman's jack that I'm drinking right now.
Oh. Ouch.
Yep. I don't know if anybody's emailed the website yet. I haven't checked. But if you know what we're drinking tonight, because I just threw it out there, you go to metalocitymail@gmail.com. Tell us what we're drinking and win a free CD. What was that band?
Them County Bastards.
Yes.
That band.
Stoned man falls asleep during mugshot.
Well, why wouldn't you? You're fucking tired and they keep you there all the fucking time. Stand up, sit down, move around, go here, go there, wrong cell, do this, do that.
You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you the headline, and I'm going to tell you what I first saw. Stolen Virginia Beach credit card used on 3 dating sites. What I saw was 3 Vagina Beach credit cards used on 3 sites. I'm all, Vagina has a credit card? It's about fucking time.
Well, no wonder I'm in so much debt. Fuck.
I'm headed over to the gentleman's club.
Okay, hold on a second because I have a few to interject here. Woman admits fabricating story about male intruder who, quote, stabbed her in her vagina on Valentine's Day.
Stabbed her in her vagina.
In the vagina.
You think that would be something easily fucking proved. Like,
that a knife-wielding Hispanic man forced his way into her Spartanburg home on Friday the 14th, on February the 14th. The man later then sexually assaulted her and stabbed her in her vagina.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Do you think she stabbed herself in the vagina?
What? So fabricating story. So like she was never actually stabbed. Like
I guess not.
You go to the hospital. There's like no stab wound.
Be like, excuse me, where's the slash in your stash here?
Right.
I don't see an extra gash in there.
Yeah.
Stab with
2
a
for
meat
1.
stick.
Yep.
Stab. Oh, ba-doom ching. We need a fucking rim shot.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Okay. Cops denied sex. Woman pulled gun on boyfriend. Well, wouldn't you if she looked like that?
Oh, I see. So
The cops
She-
are saying that
she
this
wanted
bitch
some
was denied
sex,
sex.
and the guy was like, you know what? I gotta go.
No, I think I hear your
We
sister
look
calling.
at the time. Your sister. Something more important just came up. I just remembered.
I just saw something funny. What's that? Your face.
So she blasted him.
No, she just pulled one on him.
Pulled
Cop
one
says
on
she
him.
pushed the 30-year-old Smart off of him, which prompted an argument during which Smart told him she would shoot him
you
because
don't
she
like this
has the
boots?
gun.
I'll kill you, motherfucker.
Told officers that after Rucker rejected her and pushed her off of him, he punched and kicked her multiple times.
That seems harsh.
That doesn't dude. If you're gonna fucking swing for the fences on either punching or kicking that thing, wouldn't you fucking swing for the fences?
You know what? I've seen worse. I'm looking at this picture of this bitch, and I'm just saying, I've seen worse. I've seen far fucking
Throwback
worse.
mouth.
Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about, man.
I've seen fucking. It doesn't get worse. Let me just.
Naked woman arrested for roadway antics. See,
I saw
she
this
flashed
story.
her cooter.
No, she did more than that. She was straight masturbating out in the middle of the fucking
really?
road. Yep.
Right on.
And
Or
then
climbing
she-
atop a Lexus.
Yep, and then after that, she jumped up on top of the Lexus and like threw her cell phone or some shit, and then she fucking
She's kind of like a Jessica Biel wannabe lookalike thing.
yeah, she was fucking getting busy out in the middle of the street in front of this, and the people I love it because I saw this story. The people were shocked and appalled. I was like, bullshit. If it was some dude jerking off, you'd be shocked and appalled. Some bitch masturbating, it's all good.
No wonder there was probably a couple of accidents and shit.
I've seen worse. You know, it depends on who it is. If it's fucking Frankenstein chick from
Man robbed at gunpoint of Starburst candies. Cops suspect rampaging teen trio.
Don't give me them Starburst, all except the cherries. I hate.
Guess
fucking
where?
the cherry- Do I dare, dude?
Fugitive Tom Brady superfan arrested on warrant, but bonds out of jail in time to watch Seahawks win second Super Bowl.
And guess where that is?
Judge issues arrest warrant for world's biggest Tom Brady fan.
Oh, what's that? Cops plead a lewd act with stuffed horse
Cops.
inside a Walmart.
Man, 20. Cops plead to lewd act with stuffed horse inside Walmart.
Sometimes you gotta. That's all I'm
Eagle-eyed
saying.
detective thwarts inmate's theft of jail spork, valued at 2 cents.
Yeah. What's up,
Guess
horse?
where?
You're trying to get me in trouble with these stories.
Florida mom, 43, facing child cruelty rap for using teen son as hood ornament.
That's fucking hard to do. He's like 16. She's all, son, you're gonna have to stand on the fucking hood of this car because someone stole my Mercedes emblem.
Woman, 50, wearing I have drugs t-shirt, did in fact have drugs.
Why wouldn't you?
Boy's vandalism spree at Dollar General store is caught on tape, goes viral. Walmart shopper hid pair of cow tongues in his trousers.
Those weren't cow tongues.
You just think they're cow tongues. Let's see. Report details hotel email orgy.
Fucking email orgy.
Right? I don't know, dude.
Robbers wore underwear over their faces. 2 young men from Florence are in custody after allegedly robbing a mini mart while holding their faces with camouflaged underwear.
Allegedly. Well, dude, they're camouflaged. How are you going to see them?
Right beneath that, Bra Bandit wore stolen bras on his face and chest. Police in California are searching for the Bra Bandit. A man recorded stealing clothes from a pickup truck while wearing a skirt and 2 bras. Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know what? Maybe Florida's not that bad after all.
New York female
Oh,
student,
shit,
17, brutally beat male classmate who passed gas in her direction.
Well, yeah, I could see that.
You blast ass in this bitch's face, she's going to fucking beat the shit out of you.
Driver leaves prosthetic arm behind while fleeing DUI. The Corpus Christi police respond to a one-vehicle crash just after 2:30 a.m. last Thursday.
Did they fingerprint it?
They found the driver had fled the scene on foot, but not without leaving behind his prosthetic arm.
No, wait. Arm, you're all, ha-ha, don't need it, bitch. You left your car there, though, didn't he?
No charges for woman who threw bacon into police station.
Oh, really? Remember we saw that video.
Yep, a judge dismissed charges against the Massachusetts woman who threw uncooked bacon and sausage inside the police station while
That
saying
right
she
there.
was there to feed the piggies.
That right there is just somebody who needed to get in for a little while, deliver a message, and get the fuck on out.
I think that's unnaturally funny.
Police arrest South Carolina stripper for brutal stiletto beating a female coworker.
Ooh. That's ugly.
Hunter pulls knife when male pal spurns advances. In Montana. Go figure. Montana.
Montana. You know what? I've been to Montana. It's actually a pretty cool fucking state. There's a lot of nature and wildlife there.
Nature. Oh, look at that. Drunk driver left his arm behind. For
Yeah.
only third time in recorded history, man is arrested for driving Zamboni while intoxicated.
Really?
I guess so. Naked driver sat
You gotta
atop
be
whiskey
pretty
bottle.
fucked up. Oh, jeez. Jesus.
Woman
dude.
was not wearing any pants or
Oh,
underpants.
Jesus. Dude. Was it the same chick who was masturbating in the intersection?
It doesn't say. Marine woman dressed as Hello Kitty arrested for drunk driving.
Hey, that's not weird.
Rhode Island man arrested for DUI 4 times over 30-hour period.
No shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I happen to know somebody who got busted for DUI. And the first time this guy got busted, they threw the fucking book at him. They impounded his car.
That's what they
took
do.
him to fucking jail. Could you imagine
That's what they do.
They're like, well, you're pretty fucked up. You better head home.
It depends on how fucked up you
Oh,
are.
wait, I got it. They're like, cops like, all right, if you give me $100, I didn't see shit. And then the cop calls up another cop. Hey, I got this fucking guy. He's willing to give up some cash. So the next cop pulls you up. Hey, I heard you bribed that cop. I'm going to need $200 in order to keep my mouth shut about you bribing the cop and you drinking and driving.
Texas mom jailed after kids tumble from a top car.
Whoops.
Drunk driver 28 had 3 Jell-O shots stuffed in her pockets.
What?
Motorist 21 wearing a drunk as shit t-shirt is arrested for drunk driving. Oh, man. Man arrested for DWI after showing up drunk to motor vehicle test.
Well, you know what? That could be pretty stressful. You might want to have a couple shots of Gentleman's Jack, wink, 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 before you...
Oh, boy. Do I even click on the Walmart thing? Pair of alleged young torches arrested for setting fire to Walmart store.
You know what? Nothing surprises me at a Walmart. Go
Walmart
ahead. Lay them on me.
Walmart thief fled on store's electric scooter.
You know what? I didn't think those went very fast.
I don't know, dude. Shoplifters left kids in vehicle. 3 Grinches nabbed for stealing items from Toys for Needy Children donation box. That's fucked up. Shopper impaired cow tongues in his trousers. 350-pound thief in motorized scooter caught sitting on stolen Walmart steaks.
Would you really want those back? Did they? I bet you know what? Because it's Walmart, I bet you they put them back on the shelf. I bet you they pulled him out from between the dude's ass and the chair that he was sitting in, and they put him back directly back on the shelf, and some other schlep fucking bought him and ate him.
Walmart worker 18 caught using, then returning Old Spice deodorant sticks to the store shelves.
You know what? There could be worse. He's all using Walmart dildos and putting them up his butt and shit. I bet you didn't even know Walmart sold fucking anal beads and
Police
shit.
released photo of victim humped, defiled by notorious Walmart masturbator.
The notorious Walmart masturbator. That's a good title right there.
That's Psycho Stick's next album.
He's all dropping DNA fucking everywhere.
Cleveland
Sample
couple,
here, sample there. Good luck finding me.
Cleveland couple collared for theft of 4, quote, sexual pleasure aids from Walmart.
Shit, it's time to get into some music already.
All right.
I guess let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Looks like we had a critical fumble there with the
On
volume.
the volume before that, so
That's what happens when you're doing shots.
oh,
and
just
trying
the
to
just the right Jew bump,
fucking engineer the show at the same time.
just the right Jew bump. It was all right.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Would you watch a webcam show inside a library with that chick?
Oh, I have that video.
Oh, you do?
Of
Yeah,
course
you
he
want it?
does.
Oh, dude, woman
Bring it
19
by next
arrested
week.
for filming X-rated webcam performance inside
I
Oregon
got the whole
State.
thing in high definition.
Oh, look at that.
Sick. I'll hit you up later.
She's got some fucking rad tits.
Yeah, look at those. Whoa.
Followed up by that. Hey, so this is the ass end of the show. We only got a minute left, so we just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and for keeping it metal with us through this transitionary period that we're going through, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back every Thursday, live and loud, right here on Kosher Metal. Before I go, we were doing those bits, and because it's my birthday, my sister actually sent me a text message because she's listening into the show. And she said that, let me go, you forgot the chick who sued herself for the felony drunk driving that killed her husband.
She sued herself?
Could you imagine?
Suing yourself?
They're like, you know what? I really fucked up, and I'm going to sue me for it.
I'm taking my ass to court.
How would that? I don't understand. I would just stiff me on the money, right? What am I going to do? Sue myself at the end? I don't know.
Cops on yourself to put you in jail for yourself. What?
Would you have to go to, like...
Criminal court afterwards?
Yeah. What?
Civilly?
It didn't pay me. Someone needs to lock me up.
Oh, look at that.
Right.
Florida sheriffs. New rug is removed after embarrassing typo is spotted in dog we trust.
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, that's an old story.
Not according to this fucker.
Well, this
All right,
website
everybody.
just
We
found
want to
out.
thank you very much for tuning in. It's that time.
It is.
We are out. We will be back here.
Thursday.
So if you didn't get a chance, what were we drinking tonight for a free CD? Who's the band?
Them County Bastards.
That's right. All you have to do is go to metalocitymail@gmail with the correct answer of what we were partying on all night, and you can win yourself a free CD.
Yeah, before it comes out.
That's right. So until next week, we will talk to you later.
Later.